favorite places to be. Unfortunately, given my schedule with the orchestra, it's really hard to get here. As a student, I loved coming here. It was such a great educational experience. I believe that really is the focus of this. I mean, I'm here now to learn. I'm not here today to do this. I'm here at PASIC to learn, because if I'm not getting better, then I'm getting worse. So I want to keep getting better. And I believe that's probably why most of you are here. Also thanks to Malatek, and thanks to Zildjian. I'm not playing any cymbals today, but Zildjian's been a huge supporter of myself and the orchestra, so I want to thank them. And most importantly, I want to thank the 4 students that are going to be playing this morning, because as I said earlier, it's really about them and about education. It's certainly not about me. So with that transition, we're going to have Elise Gonzalez from South Florida come play some Delécluse. So welcome, Elise, please. I'll let you guess which drum is for which player. Elise is going to play Delécluse 1. Really great job. I liked a ton of what you were doing. The pulse throughout was very good. A big thing with all of these Delécluse etudes is the tempo and keeping the tempo solid. And you did a great job of having a nice waltz feel throughout, like a 1, 2, 3, 1. But at the same time, keeping those 16ths, not 16ths, the 8ths steady. I mean, when we practice this, a lot of times, we're having the 8th notes throughout the pulse, but we really, when we're performing, we want the big beats, right, exactly. So you did a great job of that. It was probably appropriate that Chris Davini introduced me, because the first thing I'm going to say is what he told me when I was working on things like this, and that is filling in the gaps. As percussionists, we love playing, but we're all afraid of silence. and when you're having to count rests and silence, the tendency is to make the rest shorter, because we want to just jump in. That happening. So maybe let's start after this roll. Let's start on the roll. That way we have the rest going into here. So, and keep going and through here, because these are some of the rests. So we'll just start right here. So she's starting on the roll about the 5th line down. So. That's fine. Good. So a lot of that was much better. So we're about 50% of the way there. These tended to rush slightly, and this is a great moment to build drama, and I'll play on this one. So you did a great job of not accenting these flams, which a lot of people do. So what I'm talking about, so here just singing, and then the same thing here between the section that is sort of in 7 over the 6/8. I think about this actually in a group of a big triangle and then in 2. So I'm thinking da digga digga da 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 digga digga da 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 digga digga da 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 so we're thinking. I'll be your metronome. How did that feel? Weird. That's an honest answer. Well, I'm not gonna obsess over it right now. But that's really what's happening here. This is 3 sections of 7. It's just happening in 6/8 time. And Jim Ross taught me that little trick, and it helps keep the time steady because you're always feeling, because that's what it is. It's 3 ideas, and it keeps every idea exactly the same.